Okie dokie. I guess we can, where's she run into? Oh. I guess we can just go. Well, we already did kind of buy a bunch of shit, huh?
Spectre status recognized. Please select
But
the destination.
I'm sure there's more things to buy.
Areas tagged of interest to you are highlighted on the elevator menu. One moment, please. Now arriving at Presidium Commons.
Oh my god, everything's still like fucked. Can we still shop? Well, we can still shop. Let's get some fish. Jellyfish, dartfish. We did flush our tank. I had to buy the koi fish again. God damn it. Right, who else is selling fish? Executioner. I guess we can try the Punisher. Aquarium VI. Hey, what's up? Bro, tell me why they have a button on your fish tank that flushes your fish out. I bought koi fish, and then I was like, "Oh, what does this button do?" And I pushed the button, and then my fish went away. I just had to buy another koi fish.
We're trying to protect you. Hell of a job. See those scorch marks? Cerberus killed one of my servers right there. Where were you? Hey, I lost friends too. If you care about finding the Cerberus informants who made it happen, you'll give me the vids.
We're at war. If you care about the safety of the Citadel, you'll help CSEC however you can.
The future fish are so abundant.
High-profile customers. If word gets out that I'm ratting them out to CSEC.
Shit was just so weird. Like, why is there a button that flushes your fish?
All right. Just I hope it helps.
Oh, I'm stuck. There we go. How are you doing this morning, though? Are you still in cranky old man mode, or are you like? I know you're a morning person for sure. Yeah, I finished 1 and 2. But that's the thing, though. Like, are according to you, do I have to finish all 3 games? Does it count as one game? Because it's like one launcher. You're wicked anytime.
If you start selling weapons to everyone on the Citadel, CSEC will shut this whole place down.
CSEC couldn't protect us from Cerberus.
Would a bunch of civilians shooting at anything that moves make the Citadel safer?
The commander's right. Maybe if the council organized...
Can I have the vape, honey?
Otherwise, they'll just panic and get themselves killed.
What is this cold brew called?
It's
I know. But second-guessing CSEC isn't the way. What if we submit a proposal to start a militia?
brown sugar.
That'd be something.
First of all, there's no foam.
Well, there was foam, but Howie Jane licked it off.
Wait, the dog licked my foam off?
Both of them.
The dog had her tongue in my drink.
Yes.
Our customer service specialists
Both
are
drink.
always interested in purchasing new technology.
When has that been an issue before?
I don't know. I just didn't know that. It's all good. I just didn't know the dog had her tongue in my drink.
I mean, I couldn't really stop it. We're in the car.
You go no, or you get
I mean, we did like shoo her away, but I like
We have to keep enforcing the
couldn't
law.
stop her
Same as
tongue from
always.
already
We're
being
not
in the
bad,
drink.
everything goes to hell.
yeah, I guess.
I can't.
We're in hell. We should be looking for terrorists. The rest can take care of itself.
So the bar fights, the drunken disorderlies down by that purgatory place?
How does cracking down on that crap help us win the war? People need to blow off steam right now.
And how does letting the misdemeanors go help the war?
Less time spent on the light stuff means
Everyone on the Citadel knows we're at war now. Cerberus caught C-Sec by surprise last time.
I'm not a habitual tongue dog drinker. This is the first. It's been unbeknownst to me up to now.
defense and security and take down anyone who
When have I let? When have I?
You
Other
make it
times
sound
the
like we're under
drinks have
martial
whipped cream.
law.
After a coup attempt during wartime, maybe
I don't let her stick her tongue in the drink though. I'll take the whipped cream off.
Yeah. Maybe you're right.
I don't have any memories of me letting the dog
She
stick her.
licks the inside of your mouth.
But her giving me kisses isn't the same as her putting her whole tongue in my drink.
How many this time?
These are control schematics for Cerberus turrets. Will these help?
Huh? No, it's fine. I'll drink it. This is a morning of revelations.
I'll help you crimes dig under. Might even help us find the little present server.
It's not like she's shitting. I just didn't know that she fucking Frenched it. Is the stream choppy? Sometimes the game feels choppy. And when I'm able to like see the stream, it doesn't look choppy, but I feel like those birds look choppy.
He ought to be locked up.
Play a bit. Also, you say I had to finish the trilogy to finish one game? That's fine. Or to have it count as one game? I'm okay with that. That's a fair rule. What's the rapid transport for? Oh, just the normal shit. Cool. The fuck is? Oh my god, I hate Ashley.
We need to talk before you ship out. Things got pretty crazy.
Does she not look like Paula Abdul?
My head. Make sense of it.
You followed your instincts and kept a clear head.
Doesn't feel that.
Yeah, it's stutters, but there's no slow frames and there's no frame drops. It's just the game, I think.
Believe he was responsible for
She
all
does.
this.
That's what I'm
Is
saying.
he indoctrinated?
It's hard to say.
How do we fight something that can worm its way into your head?
I don't know. But we don't have a choice.
No, we don't.
But the one we got this
I also want to tell you, hack
brown
it.
sugar cold brew with foam
We could
coffee
both go
drink
home
at a Dunkin' Donuts the other day,
We can't be second guessing each other.
and it was
Too
delicious.
much at stake.
And we've been getting them from our regular Dunkin' Donuts, and it just tastes like coffee water.
Give him hell, Williams.
I intend to.
I don't. It makes me so uncomfortable that Ashley Williams is like the second human Spectre. She's like racist as shit in the first game.
Shepard, I got Anderson patched in. I was just getting him up to speed. Udina. That SOB was always power.
But then, yeah, Udina would have been the one who made her a Spectre. So did Udina make her a Spectre knowing she was racist as shit?
What the hell for?
I don't
It
know.
is like American Tim Hortons.
Could have been a lot worse. Shepard stopped the assassination attempt on Counselor Shield. Kyle,
What?
your assassin.
Their iced coffee is water coffee too.
I'll take whatever advantage I can get against these bastards.
Was I supposed to talk to the
One unintended side effect.
Solarian counselor while I was
I
there?
received word from the Asari Counselor.
Oh.
They're requesting an update on the Crucible. Lang has them scared. Enough to send help? Yes, the Asari and Solarians are both throwing in their support now.
How's your progress on the Crucible?
Good. Our estimates suggest we've completed nearly 50% of the known work.
So quickly.
Once decoded, the schematics are designed in such a way that allows our scientists to easily translate the information. It's not Prothean specific.
That's what I'm saying.
Understanding how to use it. That's still open for debate. Utilized in the right fashion, our scientists are convinced it can generate enough energy to destroy the Reapers. The question is...
No, I'm doing the Dark Souls stuff after we finish Mass Effect.
You mean, how do you stop it from wiping us all out? Exactly.
I want to do Dark Souls just like I did Mass Effect, where we do them like all three back to back.
How to direct its energy at the Reapers alone.
I'm working on that.
You'll find the answers, Shepard.
So I didn't drop the all bosses.
We'll keep building, and we'll keep fighting.
I don't really think it's a challenge to do all bosses,
You've
but
always trusted me. I won't let you down.
maybe for Dark Souls 2. Dark Souls 2 all bosses is kind of nuts. But
Good luck, both of you.
I also don't know what constitutes as all bosses in Dark Souls 3. I've never really gotten huge into Dark Souls 3.
Understood, sir. I'll look into it.
Be careful.
Shepard, do you have a moment? A contact within a
No, I'm not really stoked for Elden Ring. I haven't really... the network test stuff was like not super appealing to me. And it seems like they're making it really laid back. Like it's not really like...
What's your take on this?
Not that I think it needs to be like challenging and hard, but it just doesn't seem like it's for me. I stopped feeling like these games were for me around Bloodborne. Bloodborne also didn't feel like it was for me. And then all the ninja and samurai games they did were definitely not for me. Like I think it's Serico's the one that's like ridiculously easy. Didn't get to try it out. Blissfully excited. It looks fun as shit. It looks very, very fun. It just doesn't, I don't know, it just doesn't seem like it's... I can kind of tell when a game isn't gonna really be for me, and I get that vibe. I get the vibe that just isn't for me. Serico was trash and you hated it. Serico was easy pog. It was like fucking not... I don't know. It just felt like... It felt like a game that was full of QuickTime events, but it didn't have any QuickTime events, if that makes sense.
Pound for pound. So Cerberus wanted to go into
Something about...
I hope Commander Williams is happy. Understood.
What's that?
Somebody giving you the respect you deserve, Commander.
Oh my god, I'm glad we skipped through so much of this dialogue to get to that. That was unskippable, by the way. Joker getting up and saluting us, I couldn't skip. So like Elden Ring kind of has this built in easy mode with the creature summons. I worry about that. Well, they just announced that they're designing it to be more new player friendly. Or not Baccarat. Cool. Meet me at the bar. What bar? Purgatory? I can't go there. That's for DLC. Interview in my cabin? Sure. Checking in? Cool. Game night? Samantha Trainer? Isn't that this lady? Specialist... Wait. Why did she email us? She's right there. Why couldn't she just ask us if...
I found something you need to see.
What?
What have you got?
A group of Cerberus scientists cut ties and fled. Perhaps
I don't know how I feel about
they
that.
realized
Dark
they
Souls
were on the
difficulty.
wrong side.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Bloodborne didn't really feel hard.
The elusive man's total
Bloodborne...
scientist.
The fact that Bloodborne... when I was interested in like speedrunning these like Souls games, Bloodborne was by far like the pinnacle of speed. Like you could skip more than 3/4 of the game and just almost kind of go right to the last two fights. And that was challenging in itself because you then had to do the last two fights, which aren't easy. You know, Bloodborne, the bosses definitely progressively get harder. So doing... I think it was a 4-boss. You do the first boss, an optional boss, and then the last 2 mandatory bosses. All thanks to like 2 skips. And then From Software patched those out. They put up invisible walls. And I was like, okay, that's definitely not how you should. You shouldn't ever punish people for something as silly as that, I guess. It's really not fair to people who want to have that challenge, people who Oh, okay. You can email us that. You had to yell that across the whole fucking CIT or whatever this floor is called. CIC. I like Bloodborne, but it also was my first Souls experience. It was harder until you went back. I feel that. Oh, Garrus, once you staring at the wall.
Shepard. Hell of a day. Udina loses his mind. The Citadel falls.
They also put way too much ice in this drink.
Got a little tense there.
If it had come down to it, could you have pulled the trigger?
It's like
we start killing our friends and war turns into murder.
I'll try that one too.
Easy way out, does it? At least Ash didn't have to join Caden.
The first half of Dark Souls. The first half of Dark Souls 1 feels really awkward to me. At least now. Like nowadays it's like I've played so much Dark Souls 1 that it's kind of just like I don't know, I usually just blank out during the first half of that game. Like once I get to the Duke's archives, then I kind of start focusing, and only because of like the whole invisible floor shit.
What's going on, Doctor?
But everything before that feels like a foggy blank.
Medical supplies and equipment. In reviewing our inventories, I determined we have an excess of medical supplies to treat contagion.
They're equipped to help injured soldiers, and we have
Precisely. Perhaps you could ply your charms to broker a trade.
I'll find the refugees as soon as I can.
Speak with Tactus. Many of the refugees near the Citadel docks look to him for leadership. With access to their equipment and materials, I believe...
We have to go... We... So much of this game so far has been going to the Citadel, talking to a bunch of people, and then going back to the Citadel. And very little, like... Also, we can't go into the men's bathroom, which is really fucking dumb. At least in the second game, you can go into the men's bathroom, and you can get, like, misgendered or, like, gender stomped. Which is weird, because it's, like, you would imagine that in the future they wouldn't even have gendered bathrooms. So the fact that, like, there are gendered bathrooms on this ship, and that you're gate kept from going into or not going into which one your assigned gender at birth is really weird. Or rather, assigned sex at birth. Play through it. It's really fun. Oh my god, there's so much walking too. This shit just makes you want to play the multiplayer. I feel like this game without the multiplayer is like awkward. Because the multiplayer is where all the farming was. So much of this is talking to people. And Shepard's walk cycle is like, I don't mean to like say this in a weird way, but her walk cycle is a lot more girly. Like in the first and second game, if you're playing as like Femme Shep, her walk cycle is the same as the male Shepard's walk cycle. But this one, it's different. And I watched gameplay of like a male Shepard, and he walks how Shepard walks in the first two. So they gave her like a girly animation walk, which is like really fucking weird.
Shepard.
Oh, play Bioshock's fun as shit.
Okay.
Been putting my own training to use. Organizing the resistance.
I was doing speed runs of the first 3 Bioshock games on stream, and it was gonna be like one day I did Bioshock, the next day I did Bioshock 2, and then I was gonna do the DLC for 2 and then Infinite. And the first night for Bioshock 1,
I know what that's like, fighting in the dark. I'm glad we're making a difference.
I was about 10-ish minutes away from finishing the run and my game crashed, and I was like, all right, well, we'll just call it at that. And then the next night in Bioshock 2, the same thing, like 10-ish minutes from being done and the game crashed, and then I just haven't gone back to Bioshock on stream. Apparently Bioshock is really inconsistent these days. At least the rehydrated edition, whatever it's called.
Can you still coordinate any kind of
But the like Bioshock trilogy stuff. And they were good runs too. That the Bioshock 1 run that I did was like really good. It was like definitely PB pace. I don't think it was leaderboard pace because I was doing glitchless. And I was also just like Fable, kind of doing like a really old route. But like
any more details?
to lose a run to a game crash 10 minutes before you're done, less than 10 minutes. 10 minutes was like probably what if I goofed around, it would have been at least. It's definitely more stable on console. I don't know about PS4, but Bioshock 1 and 2 were made with Xbox in mind.
Then I'll let you get back to it. We need whatever good news you can send our way. That is enough.
But they're both 1 and 2 are I think better than Infinite. I think 2. I like 2 a little more than 1. Like people lose their fucking mind when I say that, but I think it's true. I do like 2 more than 1. But again, that comes down to like I also played the Bioshock 2 multiplayer a fuck ton when it was still like up and running. So how do I call people up here for Whoopi? Oh, my fish. Cool. And then my ships should be here. Cool. All my ships are there. I don't think you get a hamster in this one. It bums me out.
Trainer, if you're not doing anything, I've got a few hours free. Would you like to come up?
I still can't get over the fact that she emailed us to ask us out on a date. But she's like constantly always 3 feet apart from us on the ship.
The faucets in the women's bathroom are crap, by the way.
She's nervous.
In any event, I thought you might be in the mood.
I'm not gonna flush the fish.
Yes. I bought a board on the Citadel. GUI interface, not nearly as much fun as
GUI.
But
Did she GUI? She said GUI. Is that the way of the future? You just pronounce acronyms? How about a shower?
I figured you'd be more interested in a shower.
I didn't realize that was an option.
It's an option.
Well, just give me a moment to grab my things.
Are they gonna have shower sex, or is she just taking a shower? There's a war going on. Shepard constantly like insults. I should probably switch the screens if she's gonna take a shower on screen. Wait, she's taking a shower with her clothes on?
I could get lost in here.
Actually, we can watch this. It's kind of really weird.
Oh, it's like a week's worth of stress.
It's meant to be sexual, but she's got her clothes on.
Hot date lined up?
Oh my god. It's shot in a way that's supposed to be sexual, but she has her fucking clothes on.
That depends on whether she's interested.
Oh, now we're gonna do it. Hold on. Switching screens. Actually, let me do a bit here. Oh shit, hold on. There we go. I'm gonna do my best to scribble over the sex scenes. I assume this is how people shower in Demolition Man together while talking about how good the aim of the faucet is. All right, is this a funny enough bit?
Are you using me for my shower?
I certainly
Oh, they didn't even do anything. They just. Oh, never mind. That was a waste of a bit. How come the sex scene in the first game is like softcore porn? And then in this one, they just talked about chess, took a shower together with their clothes on, and then talked about how. Dude, anyways, Shepard berates and belittles people for trivial things because we're at war, but then sits here and fucking uses her shower to Wait, are we inviting everybody up here?
She wanted an interview.
Right away, Commander.
Oh my god.
Ready for a chat, Commander?
You don't come dressed up for an interview like that. That's Whoopi.
Commander, it's no secret that Council Space has suffered some serious losses.
What do the Sims call it? Woohoo.
Cerberus has struck directly at the seat of our government. If something as small
Everyone's coming up here one by one for some woohoo. There's a fucking war going on.
Cerberus has limited
They're trying for baby.
This coup attempt was likely the best they could do.
100% written by someone who showers with their clothes on.
A little fear is understandable, but it can't paralyze you. They've failed as many times as they've succeeded.
The sex scene in the first game was so graphic. And then in the second game, you just kind of kiss and hug. And then in this one, they shower with their clothes on. Showering with their clothes on?
Leaders will rise. You can't lose.
Well, I know someone who used to shower in a bathing suit.
Until they've taken the last human being. Until then,
You like to buy it.
right now it's everyone's duty to step up.
Now a question from Thessia. Commander, during your tribunal, some said you had Cerberus time. Thanks for your time, Commander. This is Diana Allers for Battlespace. Good night and stay strong.
This lady looks like a very sleepy dog.
Looks like you already have.
What is all the whoopee that's happening?
You gave me a good interview, Commander.
Oh.
That's all I need. Tonight.
I'm so confused. Does anyone else do whoopee, or are we good? Anyone else trying to try for baby, or can I get back to saving the galaxy? You think stranger particles get on his clothes? My friend gets completely naked and then folds his clothes on the back of the toilet every time he has to piss. Are you fucking serious? By your friend, you mean you, right? I'm gonna tell people that my friend takes his clothes off when he publicly urinates, and tell them that it's you. Because he thinks that strangers' particles will get on his clothes if he gets completely. He's like Butters, taking his pants down on the way when he pee-pees. I know someone who did that too. I do that, but only at home, and only because I wear like 3 pairs of pants, and they kind of just fall down when I'm at the toilet. I also get completely naked when I'm on like the toilet when I'm sitting down, because I like to take my pants off, my feet up on the tub, and relax. It seems like there's more and more Reaper activity going on. Like the more we have sex, the more Reapers show up in the galaxy. I feel like we should start getting to work, huh? Takes his clothes off. It's not a matter of like disrobing or like not. It's just like, I don't know. I like to be comfortable when I use the bathroom, and it's not like I'm like, it's not like my intentions are to fully disrobe when I relieve myself. It's just like, sometimes it just happens.
What's going on?
17 days ago, with precision strikes on 4 Geth systems,
I would be a nudist if I didn't think being a nudist was an obsolete practice. Yeah, like I feel like nudism nowadays, like I never see like a nudist family who's normal. There's always something weird going on with the dad and the son or something. Like in the Old Boy with Jason Statham. I'm a nudist at home. I think most people are. I've never met a woman who wasn't like full-blown nude any chance they could get in their house, but then like I don't know. I feel like women more so than men just have this fixation on being naked when they're like home and comfortable, which I totally fuck with. Any chance I can have to not have clothes on is like great.
Normandy's stealth drive can get us in undetected. I could board, then disable the Reaper command signal.
Yes, cutting off the signal should.
But I feel like it's more women than men who are like comfortable with that. Well, women. I feel like women more often than not are comfortable with their bodies, at least in privacy.
And while they're confused, you get to a mass relay and retreat.
Men, I feel like men are just always awkward about their bodies.
Too much fighting already. Are you certain you can disable the signal?
We'll get you out of there safely, Admiral.
Our newest admiral has also volunteered to offer technical expertise.
Talizora Vas Normandy, reporting for duty.
Glad you could make it, Tally. Admirals, already a team to hit that dreadnought.
Thank you, Commander.
For 6 months of the year, why don't you move? Why don't you leave Canada then?
It's mostly a formality. I'm an expert on the Geth.
You going somewhere?
That you are.
I hope Tally joins our party because every old friend we've encountered who doesn't join our party has died, except Ashley, which is a bummer. I wish Ashley would die.
You've had your own troubles. I'm sorry about Earth. We've got the
She's an expert on the Geth. She's a Geth expert.
with everything we've got. However much is left from this stupid war.
It's freezing, right? We got
No. After talking to Legion,
so much snow here.
for peace.
So why help them?
I'm an admiral. People look to me for guidance. Public disagreement.
Did Rex die? No, Rex is fucking, dude. Rex is straight reproducing right now.
Just so you know, I need to keep things strictly business in front of the admiral. If you'd like to catch up, let's talk somewhere private.
Sure thing.
Rex lived and he's banging, he's making babies. Woohoo. He's trying for a baby with the shaman lady. What state am I in? I'm in New Jersey. Wait, can I talk to... Is Tally still on the ship? Can I talk to her before she inevitably dies? Because this game is just killing off all our friends. New Jersey gets snow usually every January. But that's about it. We don't get snow that often. It's not rare for us to get snow in New Jersey, but it's also not like uncommon. Like usually every January we get a ton of snow.
That dreadnought is tearing through our fleet.
So how did you end up?
Don't sell yourself short, Tally.
It's like a...
How did the war...
It's like a flat. And it's useless now that I just want us to get out of...
When this is over...
I can't, Shepard. If we survive this, we'll have a home. I don't know. Like I said, I'm not... If you want to catch
She's
up
dying.
private, call me up.
Call me to your cabin. Woohoo! We're doing it. Shepard's had sex with 3 people, or about to be 3 people in the past 20 minutes of gameplay. Shepard has had more sexual interaction in this single sitting than she has in the entire trilogy. And honestly, good for her. But at the same time, what the fuck? A galaxy is at war. She's literally scrutinized the people on the Citadel who want to keep doing business and partying.
I couldn't talk freely in front of Ron.
You okay?
No. 17 million lives are riding on me. And I don't know if I can save them.
She claps some cheeks.
You're doing everything you can. If the fleet falls, it won't be because of you.
I think the term you're trying to use is smacking lips. if you get what I'm saying. I like Tally, but I don't like talking to Tally, so I'm kind of gonna spacebar through this.
Me?
When they offered me this position, that probably sounds stupid.
You're doing fine.
I should get back.
So we don't make woohoo with Tally. which is fine because I for a while I thought Tally was a child. I thought Tally was like in the first game she's like a child, right? She's like a minor, I think. And when I say she's a minor, I mean like in alien standards, she's like a alien child. Commander, she's like a underage, like a teenager. She's like a teenage Quarian, right? And in the second game, apparently that's not, that's a completely disregarded fact. Whether like her age just suddenly becomes a non sequitur to whether or not you and her can be pals. I'm so confused as to like why we're missing so many party members, or why it feels like we are. Also, finding out that basically the entire Batarian race was destroyed because of us is kind of funny. Oh, we do have Tally. Oh, that mask looks sick. Edie quickly became my favorite. Man, gotta go cook some breakfast. Go for it. Enjoy. Breakfast, right? Let's try out the Executioner. Damage is fucking pog. Holy shit. Thank you, homie. So I'm hoping Tally sticks around, because it'd be a real bummer if she doesn't. But Edie has quickly become like one of my favorite characters. I hope Tally doesn't just, fucking die. It seems like every time we come, well, no, because Rex and Grunt survived. Rex and Grunt both survived.
Pretty much a big old shitstorm, Commander.
I have detected several hundred unique ship signatures engaged in active combat.
Yeah, like I said.
Take us in, Joker.
Stealth drive engaged. Only way they'll detect us is if you all start singing the Russian national anthem.
So Russia exists in the future. That's confirmed. Oh, holy guacamole. I will say this, the ships in Mass Effect look really unique. A lot of them just look like fish. Or adult devices. Or guns. I guess they're like Transformers in that sense.
Alright, once we're aboard, we find whatever's broadcasting the Reaper signal and shut it down. Tally's our expert on Geth software.
Your expertise with the Geth is a welcome.
Edie. So, a body?
It has proven useful. I hope it doesn't cause you...
Not unless you go crazy.
Shepard, there's a problem. All tubes except one are physically secured.
I see the free one. Pretty torn up, though.
Too risky for the whole team. I'll secure the docking area. Everyone else can follow me over.
Roger that, Commander. We'll just stay here. Quietly.
What are we doing?
It'll just be a minute.
I somehow completely fucking missed the entire point of this mission. So we're in space. That's cool. So this Geth Dreadnought is sending out a Reaper signal, and the Quarians are afraid that it's going to attract the Reaper. That makes sense, I guess. My confusion was just like, why? Like, where is that our problem? But then I kind of remembered, like, I guess we're all friends. We kind of got carried away with smacking lips and not actually saving people. Is this whole mission just walk through space? This is boring.
How are you doing, Shepard?
I mean, how are we doing?
Gravity's a little disorienting.
The Dreadnought has artificial gravity. You should be okay once you're on board.
Till then, I'll make do with mag boots.
Hey, take your time, Commander. We're fine until they, look out a window.
Geth don't use windows, remember? Structural weakness.
Like the Geth are just sitting there saying, those organics would never try the no windows thing twice.
I love when the game like references like really weird things from the previous ones. That bothered me. You can go back and watch us do that mission in the second game, where Legion's like, "Oh, the Geth don't believe in Windows," and it makes sense when you're thinking about it. It's like, yeah, why would the Geth put like Windows on their ship? And then it's like, well, why wouldn't they put Windows on their ship?
So I'm guessing you'd rather not solo the Dreadnought.
Not if I can help it. Ask Tally to get on the Dreadnought schematics. If she can point me at another docking tube, I'll override the controls and let
Like, that shit made no sense once I thought about it for like more than 3 minutes. I spent the entire first half of that mission with Legion like wondering, like, why don't they have windows? This entire situation. Oh, this gun's kind of cool. I spent that entire mission like, wouldn't the whole thing just be avoidable if the Geth had windows on their ships? Because now it kind of just seems like they're stupid. Like, reasonably thinking, they're the smartest. I guess maybe not the smartest of the synthetic races, but they're. I mean, at the time they definitely were. They're not like AI smart, I don't think, but. Can we zero? We can't zero gravity jump that, dude. This gun's sick. I can't wait to actually like miss a bunch of shots with this though. This is gonna be a weapon rack. How accurate is this though? I hate that you lose accuracy while
I found another airlock. I think we're good to go.
Great. If you override the controls, we'll be right
aiming.
Thank you, Shepard. I will try to find a more convenient docking point next time.
Next time?
In the meantime, there, it's open. We're clear to go.
That outfit looks so cool on Tally. I also don't think they're gonna like give her give her outfits if she wasn't sticking around.
I can disable the Reaper command signal from there.
Where's the closest one?
Past their defense network and through a sensor cluster.
Guardian anti-fighter laser. I believe the Dreadnought's using ultraviolet frequencies instead of the standard infrared.
Expensive.
Is she referencing when she crawled through the vents?
Those lasers carved right through our ships.
Come on, let's get to the op center before they lose more.
Can we can't make that bridge controls? Cool. Why does Edie need to be in a robot body with giant tits? Who at BioWare thought that was appropriate? So we didn't get the one shot, which is awkward because we have. Oh yeah, we did.
They're Geth. They send alerts to every unit on this ship. We need to get to the operations center before they box us in.
Oh, that was cool. This gun's okay.
The Geth lack self-preservation instincts. Network intelligence. As we kill them, their attacks become more aggressive. You have engaged the Geth previously, Shepard. Tactical advice?
Disable their shields.
Then kick them down before they recharge.
Yeah, this gun's pretty good. I like it. I have no fucking idea where this enemy that's throwing fireballs at us is, but or why they suddenly have the wait. Why are the Geth not? Didn't we rewrite the heretics? Shouldn't they not be heretics?
Look, the signal's hitting all Geth processes. The Reapers have them completely under control.
Oh, okay, never mind.
We may be able to extract combat data from these sensor panels.
We're taking heavy losses. The Geth have a planetary defense cannon. It's ripping through our fleet.
Is there anything we can do to help them?
Just make their sacrifice worthwhile.
Damn, I wish there was a place we could use these weapons, like a multiplayer. I might get like the old version of Mass Effect 3 just to solo play this multiplayer.
The hunters are moving in. One hunter down. We must find the remaining hunters.
I like this gun. It's okay. It kind of feels like the Black Widow in the second game,
See if that console is operational.
which for like a handgun is great. It just feels like a better Black Widow.
Damn it! They've locked down the Reaper signal. We can't shut it down from here in the
What,
operations
hon?
center. There! The Reaper signal's coming from the drive core.
So if we get there, we shut it down?
Right, but how do we get there? The Geth have sealed emergency bulkheads to block us off. We need a route to the drive core that can't be blocked. A path that runs the length of the ship.
What about the main battery? It runs right by the drive core.
That could work.
But?
The
But?
Geth still have us locked in here. We need to get these doors open. They've locked high-level processes. We need something basic. A ship-wide emergency. Like a fire.
Oh.
What about the heat diffusion system?
Wait, if I faked a thermal warning, it would open all maintenance tubes for emergency venting.
Ben? Sus?
Yes. Okay, I've got it primed. But be ready. I'm reading hostile Geth on the other side of the doors.
Or this door or that door? You can't just say doors and not specify. Oh, those doors? The doors that weren't there before this cutscene? Okay.
Geth are dropping from the ceiling.
There could be smoke hunters as well.
That was awkward. Maybe we do drop this gun. Oh, that's Edie. Dude. It's so awkward.
Let's get to the maintenance shaft before more reinforcements arrive.
Where the fuck's the maintenance shaft? Oh, it's over there? Alright. That hallway that didn't exist before we had to get to the maintenance shaft. That's what I was talking about, like, the other night. There are...
Design is almost quarian, but not quite. It's meant for synthetics, not organic.
There are so many, like, weird, disjunctions in the level design, where things just, like, doors will just become doors when they need to be doors.
For all our cybernetic upgrades, I'll never understand integrating that completely into a system.
Like, I guess it's like in the first game, you could go to a planet, and there was the Farron
I'm better
like
than I am ordering ships around.
plant people, you could find them early before you even go to Farron, you know. And in this, it's like a door doesn't even show up on a wall until the game wants you to go through it.
Survivors?
They got to escape pods, and I've got Admiral Ron trying to establish a secure link.
Put her through.
Shepard, this is Ron. The heavy fleet is collapsing. I don't know how much longer we can hold out.
We'll have the Reaper signal deactivated shortly, Admiral.
Oh, sweet biscuits.
That's a big gun.
We should be okay if we stay in cover.
We need to shut it down.
There should be a maintenance box near the battery itself.
This gun is so awkwardly inaccurate that I feel like it does need like a accuracy mod on it. Every gun in this weapon, or every weapon in this game, feels like awkwardly inaccurate. Like that not hitting is like really weird.
The main gun is offline.
We're safe as long as the maintenance lock is in place. Let's move. The lock. Come on, let's get out of here.
I thought we turned off the gun. Who turned it back on?
Excellent timing.
Watch your shields. Stick to cover.
What the hell is she talking about? Oh, there's two locks. Okay. Do we even... Wait. I'm wasting so much time, aren't I? I forgot we had this gun. Where you heading?
Hey, Anna. Unless they're getting ready.
Oh, for real? Uh-oh. Why would Shepard stand so close to the edge? Uh-oh. Did we fail this?
Hang on.
I'm all right.
Good. Hopefully we're done with elevators. And come on. The drive core shouldn't be far.
Uh-oh. Is that Legion? Hey, it's Legion.
Shepard Commander, help us.
Oh,
I'm
no.
pleased we have the chance to free you from confinement.
Shepard, wait. The Geth are being controlled by the Reaper signal.
Right. This thing.
So for all we know, Legion is with them. Maybe it's sided with the Reapers voluntarily. Or maybe it's hacked.
Legion helped us fight the Reapers before. There's no way it would have agreed to this.
Right.
Your caution is understandable. Once freed, we will submit to any restraints you deem necessary.
That is extremely reasonable, Legion.
Greetings, Edie. We did not expect you to gain license to operate a personal unit.
I never thought I'd say this, but
Aww.
it's good to see you again.
Likewise, Creator Zora.
So what is this thing?
It uses our networking architecture to broadcast the old machine command signal to all Geth simultaneously.
Then getting you out of there will shut off the Reaper signal.
Wait, you cannot simply remove the restraints. We are secured via hardware blocks nearby that shackle our operating protocols.
I am familiar with the concept.
Ooh.
The AI shackles Cerberus used to keep you under control.
Yes. Used by organics, it is understandable. For Geth to install this in a formally independent unit.
It's awkward.
Unnecessary.
The hardware blocks are on the far side of the room.
Far side of the room, you said?
Yes, deactivation should be simple. The Geth protected them against viral attack, not physical removal.
How'd the Reapers get control of the Geth? Got it.
Tali Zora to fleet. The signal is about to go offline.
This is Admiral Hangel. We're in your debt.
Hardware blocks offline. We are free.
That seemed too easy. Like, suspiciously easy, I mean.
As a gesture of cooperation, we have disabled the Dreadnought's drive core.
Aww.
Weapons and barriers are offline. Alert! Geth reinforcements incoming.
What the fuck? Oh, it's a Juggernaut or whatever. That's the guy from multiplayer that I played.
Now has the advantage. It's placing a turret.
Is that everyone? Oh no.
Check your screens. The Dreadnought is helpless. No balance, and the main gun is offline. We can remove their flagship if we strike now.
Damn it! This is our chance to withdraw the civilian fleet safely.
What are you talking about? We're still on.
We can't waste this chance.
This guy's betraying us? Well, he's not betraying us, but...
You do that, the heavy fleet gets wiped out. If we die, save it from the Geth response.
Damn it! What are they doing?
Focus on the Geth. We'll worry about the admirals later.
Wait, so all the admirals are just fucking betraying each other? What the fuck? We have to help the civilian ship, fucking obviously.
All ships open fire.
Shepard Commander, the Creator fleet is firing upon this vessel. Without barriers, this ship will be destroyed. We must evacuate.
What a bunch of assholes.
Geth transmit intelligences via remote signal.
Oh god.
Escape pods.
Suggestions?
Geth fighters are docked in the port side fighter bay. We can pilot a fighter to safety.
Howie J, what are you eating behind me?
They're not responding.
Damn it.
Oh gosh.
Let's go! Shepard, the door! Double time, people! Hurry! We're losing the environmental field! We'll make it!
Uh-oh.
Fine. We're leaving in a Geth fighter. Transmitting rendezvous coordinates.
Does the storage compartment have adequate room, Shepard Commander?
We're fine. Go!
You want to change it?
No, I'm changing it right now.
Oh, what's this one then?
There's two downstairs. I brought another one just to keep.
Oh no, we're about to get hurt, aren't we? Oh no, those are the Korean ships. What a bunch of assholes. I mean, I guess they're not really assholes, but it's not a nice move to make.
They fired on the Dreadnought while you were on board?
They were supposed to pull their fleet out safely. Instead...
I know. Admiral Garrow's been causing trouble along the Turian border for years. But I can understand their desperation. We only lost Earth a few weeks back.
We haven't lost Earth yet.
Damn.
We need help, Shepard. We need a fleet. And the Corians have the biggest one out there.
I'll get it, Admiral.
Your unilateral strike endangered us all. I should charge you with treason.
I was within my authority as Admiral of the Heavy Fleet.
And what of Shepard? And Talizora?
They escaped unharmed. Shepard, the mission parameters changed. You're military. You understand that.
I understand that you wasted your chance to withdraw safely.
The Dreadnought was a perfect target.
This is exactly the kind of short-sighted, bloodthirsty behavior I was worried about.
Damn.
If you could return Earth to friendly fire, you'd do it in a heartbeat.
You're lucky I need your ships, Admiral.
I've got to get back to the Heavy Fleet. Ron, we'll talk later.
Oshtet. You must understand. The Geth inflicted heavy casualties before you disabled the Reaper signal.
You said they have a planetary defense cannon?
Had. Admiral Koris sacrificed his own ship to destroy it. He crash-landed on the home world.
The Normandy can assist with rescue efforts.
Thank you, Commander. I think the worst is over. The Geth no longer possess the programming upgrades they had while enslaved by the Reapers.
How we know?
We are prepared to offer assistance.
What the hell is this?
Wait. Everybody calm down. Its name is Legion. It helped me destroy the Collectors. The Reapers were using Legion like a signal booster to broadcast commands from the Dreadnought. We freed him.
We freed it. This is a fascinating prototype. With some study, I may be able to use it to find a weakness in the Geth consensus.
Legion helped me in the fight against the Collectors.
So did your pistol. Should I worry about its feelings?
I don't think you want to continue this line of thought, Admiral. Legion is my friend. More importantly, it's our best source of information on the Geth.
The scientific benefits
are off the table.
What can you tell us about the Geth? How will they react without Reaper guidance?
This is a false assumption. You have cut off long-range control, but the old machines placed a base on Rannoch for short-range direction.
The Geth still have Reaper upgrades?
Correct. They are currently disorganized, but once the short-range signal is in place, they will recover.
Kila, I need to warn the fleet. Then, coordinate with Garrow. Move!
We need to take out the Reaper base. Where's it located?
Unknown.
Find it.
Understood. We do know the location of a server from which Geth fighter squadrons are controlled. The squadrons are targeting Creator life ships. Disabling them will limit casualties. We offer assistance.
Thanks.
The Geth recovered. If it hadn't warned us,
Sounds like you owe Legion an apology.
however advanced your friend is.
A Geth who just saved your fleet.
And I wish I could have known it better. But right now, we cannot afford trust. What do you need? Thank you, Commander.
Edie, can you clean this up?
I will try.
Uh-oh.
I know we need allies, but it's tough to only fight Geth when the Reapers have taken out the galaxy.
Without the fleet, we lose our supply. Commander, we've got reports of trouble at a Turian fuel depot on Sion. I've updated the galaxy map.
So we keep tally. Cool, cool. I like that. Let's try. What is this planet?
Not
Oh,
yet.
okay.
What's your status?
The civilian fleet has taken significant losses since Zelcorus sacrificed his ship to destroy a Geth ground cannon. Searching for their lost admiral is the only thing keeping the captains from panicking.
I'll do what I can. Keep your civilians safe.
I make no promises. My own ships must be coordinated for our final strike on Ranok.
I'm getting some static.
It appears Zelcorus crashed within range of a Geth jamming tower. You must disable it to contact it. Make sure to proceed with caution.
Zen? Admiral Zen!
I'm afraid I cannot reconnect. The signal is too weak.
Looks like we're on our own. Take us into the tower.
We're taking fire. The Geth installed anti-aircraft guns beside the jamming tower.
We'll have to disable them on foot. Once the guns are gone, you take out the tower.
Right, Commander. Setting you down here.
My people have been in exile for centuries. To be standing here in the land of my ancestors?
Shepard, once we find the admiral, I advise we
Edie? What's wrong?
The jamming signal is strong closer to the tower. I am experiencing signal loss with my systems.
Get!
Maybe bringing Edie wasn't a smart idea, but... Oh, shit. Howie, please, no.
I'm okay. Watch out for more mines.
There are Geth below us.
Are there? I can see all the mines.
Inbound Geth.
This reminds me of like Vermeer in the first game, but with like less choices.
Let's look at the gun.
One of us must shut down the anti-aircraft guns, Shepard.
Edie, I want you on this.
Right away.
There's Geth dropping in.
I don't understand this weapon at all. It sucks.
Disabled the anti-aircraft gun.
Good. Now let's shut down the two by the tower.
Another fucking landmine. We can't do anything with these landmines, can we? We kind of just have to accept that they're there. It's like really weird.
You heard my message. Send out a distress call.
Radios are down. You a soldier?
Maintenance. Dorn hats. I clean engine parts.
Don't move. We've got metagel.
I've lost too much blood. Go.
We'll find him, Dorn.
Please. Listen. If there's even a chance that Admiral Chorus can get us out alive.
Wait, so the Admiral is alive? Oh, Jonah. Aw. I like the 10 FPS frames per second geese flying above us. Where you heading?
Rest well, Dorn.
Are you getting it colored? Cool. How long is that going to take?
Let's get to that tower.
And then we missed it.
I love you so much. Hun, if you want me to make launch or something, let me know, okay? No, like, because we have chat. Hold on. See, everything just seems to die in like one hit anyways. So like the idea of having a one-shot, one-kill kind of handgun seems cool as shit, but like... not really the best for what we've got going, you know? Like, we're already well off.
Let's look at the gun's console. We should be able to disable it.
Oh, that was weird. Everything just has a really awkward time to kill, I guess.
Take it out.
Affirmative. You should be able to operate if they can get the turret yourself, Shepard.
This is the second, like, turret. Third, actually, because there's a part where we get to pilot that mech.
This anti-aircraft gun is offline.
Let's get the last one.
Yes, by the door.
And they hit them both. Cool. See, like, the time to kill is awkward because you'd think it's, you know, you just scope and shoot. But it's that time to... There's not as much of a time... Like, I can scope and instantly shoot in this one. In Mass Effect 2, you can't. You can't scope and shoot. You scope and you have to wait till, like this is just me tapping. Like, you can quick scope in this. And it definitely seems designed in a way to where that's intentional.
Who should disable the gun, Shepard?
Take the gun offline.
Why does it give us the choice about who disables the gun? Is it just so we have like a party that like we feel is like strong enough to survive? Her completion time is based off the enemies. So the quicker we kill the enemies, I think, the quicker this section just ends. Yeah, that's really weird. That's weird in like an awkward sense.
I'll signal the shuttle.
I love this game. It's the best feeling game in the trilogy, but it just feels like there's a lot they took out in terms of like choice. And like a lot of the choices feel like false choices, if that makes sense. Like who disables the turrets there makes no difference, I don't think. Like I could have bought anybody. Hey, Horace.
This is Commander Shepard. Dorn didn't make it, Admiral.
He didn't? I see.
I'm coming in with a shuttle. Where are you?
My surviving crew found their way to a clearing. I'll upload their location.
Stay together. I'll meet you there.
No, the Geth have cut me off. I hear another wave approaching.
Give us your coordinates.
Leave me. My crew will soon be overrun.
So will you.
My people are non-combatants, Shepard. They'll be slaughtered. Rescue them.
Admiral, I need you leading the civilian fleet if we're gonna end this fight.
Civilians, our entire race took up arms for this insanity. It's too late for us.
It's only too late if you die down here.
You can't possibly think you can stop this war.
I don't know. What I do know is that I can't do it without...
Ancestors, forgive me. Uploading my coordinates.
We're coming.
This is another turret segment. Oh my god.
I've got this. You're clear. Go.
This just feels so awkward.
Get behind you! Get in cover!
Where did that turret come from? Oh, what is this? Oh, oh, that was cool.
Welcome aboard.
Shepard, my crew. Perhaps there's still time. Hello? This is Zalcoris. Does anyone copy? Hello?
We've got to go.
Damn, rip.
I pray they found comfort in
Well, that's unfortunate, I guess. But well, you know, you win some, you lose some.
Commander, unrest has spread further than I thought. You were right that I returned.
Have you talked the civilian captains into staying?
Yes, they've regrouped into defensive positions around the fleet's core. If we hadn't stopped them from... Any aid I can offer is yours.
Hell yeah.
After the Quarians drove the Geth straight into the Reaper's arms, I'd give anything to stop the madness of this war.
And that's why your people needed you back.
Of course. It's time we turned our attentions to those we can still save. Farewell, Shepard.
I will say this to compare this sort of narrative, like a we need to stop Armageddon based. Oh, cool.
Good. And not a moment too soon. With the Ripper code upgrades, the Geth are tearing the fleet apart.
Once the signal is disabled, the Geth will pose no threat to Creator forces.
Time to cut the Geth off from the Reapers and put a stop to this madness.
The surrounding area is heavily fortified, and they have placed jamming towers to prevent orbital targeting.
Sounds like we're going in on foot.
Admiral Zen developed a laser.
Oh, I accidentally opened an entirely separate desktop.
Normandy launches a precision strike at whatever target I have painted. That ought to do it. Edie, this work for you?
Yes, it should enable us to make a precision strike against the Reapers.
And anything else in our way.
The Geth will quickly reconfigure their jamming towers to neutralize this technology. You should not use it before reaching the base.
I've sent the coordinates for the Reaper base.
Are we clear to go?
That Geth fighter squadron is still tearing through the fleet.
Can you hold out?
If that fighter squadron isn't taken out, a lot of our ships won't make it. But we'll do what we can. This is your operation, Commander. If you want to strike now, you've got my support.
What does this Geth fighter ship have to deal with?
I gave in to your reckless behavior before. The patrol fleet isn't moving.
We need to break their flanking attempt to buy our frigates time to make repairs.
And then you'll charge off again, like last time.
That guy's a dick, man. He's just not nice.
Why have they got us guarding the door anyway? He's gonna break regs right now.
War makes people stupid.
Commander, you've got a new message at your private terminal.
Getting away from work. Liara. Garrus. The Cure. Oh, Malon. Shore leave. Jeff? Found something? Miranda. My cousin?
Admiral Chorus has the civilian fleet back in position. And just in time.
I wish we could press escape on this scene and just kind of see like what else is happening in the galaxy. Like if we can get this screen, that'd be great. Chat, I'm gonna use the bathroom really quick. I'll be right back. I'm back. I wouldn't have forgot my laptop monitor. We just a few seconds, chat. Should I retitle that? Should we retitle that? Oh, my mouse is like on the screen. That was awkward. What is a round of applause for? This whole scanning thing still makes no sense to me. Hold on, Chad. I'm trying to. I'm just messing with settings. Eden Prime is the from the first game. Oh, we have to bring Liara? That makes sense. Yes, right there. I didn't know you were coming back up. What is this javelin gun? Ferrofluid? No, we're not interested in barrel fluids. We leveled up a lot, huh?
Eden Prime. This is where it all began. Where the Prothean beacon gave you the vision that warned us about the Reapers.
Is this the banana kush? Sorry.
This is major attack with the Geth.
It's cookies?
Yes.
Girl Scout cookies?
And now with Cerberus
This
here,
is
Eden Prime's colonists are under attack again.
They deserve better.
I know. The Alliance did what it could to evacuate colonists, but Cerberus came in so quickly.
If we find survivors, we'll do what we can. What about this artifact? Any idea whether it's part of the Crucible?
The Alliance didn't get any specifics about what Cerberus has uncovered. Since the original dig site here contained a warning about the Reapers, it could be connected to the Crucible.
I'm bringing you in as close to the dig site as I can. No way we'll avoid detection, but you should have a few minutes.
Understood. Alright, everyone. Get ready to move.
With luck, we can get to the dig site before Cerberus knows we're here.
The area appears deserted.
Come on, let's see if we can find the dig site.
This was a beautiful colony once.
The colonists rebuilt after Saren's attack. It is likely they will rebuild again after Cerberus is defeated.
They rebuilt Mendoir. It wasn't the same.
They'll never forget. All we can hope is that they grow stronger for it. discovered, this Cerberus data could help the colonists still alive on other parts of Eden Prime.
My dad wanted me to tell you.
I can get this intel to Eden Prime's resistance. Maybe it will help them fight back against Cerberus.
There's the elevator that leads to the dig site.
Good. Now we can find out what they've discovered. Goddess, that doesn't seem possible. It's not a Prothean artifact, it's... a Prothean.
You believe Cerberus has recovered the corpse of a Prothean unmodified by Reaper technology?
Cerberus hasn't uncovered corpses. This Prothean
Oh,
is
uh-oh.
alive.
You're right. That doesn't sound possible.
You saw Prothean stasis chambers in the archives on Ilos. The only reason those failed was a lack of power. Cerberus found this in an underground bunker. It still has power. He's been in stasis for the past 50,000 years, waiting for us. Think of what we could learn.
This could be what we need to finish the Prothean device.
I hope so. If this single Prothean was sent into stasis, he could be the foremost scientist of his time, or perhaps the wisest counselor.
Uh-oh.
Cerberus damaged the life pod when they excavated it. The life signs are unstable.
Then let's get him out of there.
No, breaking open the pod would kill him. We have to find the command signal that ends the stasis mode. We also need to figure out how to physically open the pod without doing more damage. Cerberus took over the labs nearby to research what they found at the dig site. That's likely our best bet. There they are!
All right, let's get moving before more of them come back.
Why does this planet just look different? It looks completely different than how it does in the first game. And I don't think they rebuilt. Why the fuck would they? I guess they implying that they did. What the fuck was that? Oh, that didn't go where I wanted it to.
There. That lab found footage of the Protheans. Cerberus is studying it to figure out how to physically open the pod.
How could she see this lab from like around the fucking corner? Why do the Protheans have the same fucking guns we have? Is this on Ilios or Eden Prime? It has to be Eden Prime because there weren't collectors on Ilios. He's in the archive. It looks like he's in the archives.
Forces have destroyed approximately 300,000 life pods.
Third of our people.
Alert! Broadside bulkhead cannot be sealed. Hostiles detected.
Then all forces to the north.
I think I can duplicate that to open the life pod.
You understood that?
You didn't?
No. All I saw was static. Cerberus was trying to make sense of it without success. The Prothean cipher you received on Pharaohs, it lets you see the images as a Prothean would, and understand their language.
Whatever it does, I saw the video, and how they sealed the life pods.
Perfect. Then we just need the signal they use to activate stasis mode.
They were gunned down while having drinks and watching the game. This isn't a military stronghold, it's somebody's home. It appears that Cerberus cares little for civilian casualties.
I mean, I know that it was obvious that Cerberus weren't like good guys, but doesn't them killing all the civilians in Eden Prime go against their whole like humanity first thing? Why would they come to a human colony to recover a Prothean and then kill all the civilians? Just doesn't like.
Cerberus is studying it to find the stasis deactivation signal.
I never thought our empire would fall. It won't. We will sleep here until the Reapers return to dark space. Then we will rise, 1,000,000 strong. For the Empire. For the Empire. Get to your stasis pod. Victory. Broadcast the stasis readiness signal to all life pods.
And the refugees who have yet to reach the bunker.
Their sacrifice will be honored in the coming Empire.
You understood that one too?
Yeah. I've got the signal the Protheans use to activate stasis mode.
Excellent. Then we have everything we need to open the pod.
Backup forces are here.
They have retracted the bridge. We'll need to locate the controls.
No time. Let's find another way across.
Where even is the bridge? I don't even know where we are. That's how we came in, but we can't get back that way. But we have to come back that way. There's not really another way that makes sense getting into. I guess this way, but... What's the point of them even taking back the bridge? If we can just... There's a ladder over here. Did Cerberus not see this ladder? It just makes sense. I think I'm starting to understand why people don't like this one as much as the other two. A lot of the situational awareness of characters is bizarre. Like Cerberus they're not dumb. So why would they retract the bridge? You know? But then not see the ladder right there? Like, their plan to stop us from getting the Prothean. No bridge, get rid of it, right? Ladder. 30 feet away. How did they miss that?
I'm transmitting the signal.
It just doesn't make sense. What does that sign say?
Cerberus has heavy forces incoming. We'll need to hold this position.
They always. So a lot of the missions in this feel like side quests. But they're like not. The side quests in this mission don't feel like actual quests. They feel like go find a guy in the Citadel. Well, not so much not so much like actual mission. Oh, why do we have a Hornet equipped? I don't even like this gun. Why would I equip it? I guess we're stuck with it. It's not bad, but...
Looks like we got a second to catch our breath.
Or set up preparations for the next wave.
What kind of preparations do you suppose we set up?
Has the life pod ended stasis mode?
It should not be much longer. We should look for ways to hamper the enemy's approach.
I can lay down a singularity to block enemy access.
Okay, do it. What is... Oh. Is that happening? I remember from multiplayer you can break the window on these mechs. Shit. Oh, we have rifle ammo back. There we go. And then you can shoot the pilot like that. And we can take it? Oh, we can take it in single player. That's cool. It's not really an empty atlas. We're just gonna... Oh, okay. Yet the accuracy you need to hit shots with this is so awkward. Oh, and it doesn't even make a difference? Okay. We get in it and the mission's over? Cool. I'm enjoying everything, almost everything about the gameplay, but like the writing in this one's so weird. I'm wondering if this one was rushed. Like, I'm unsure. It just doesn't feel like they put a lot of effort into
It may take him some time to fully regain consciousness.
what's going on. Does she have a different outfit on? Oh, he's awake now. Wasn't he just like on ice? Like literally like chilly?
Be careful, he's confused.
What is coin? What
Remember,
is coin?
15,000 years for us, but for him, it's only been
a few minutes. No, the bunker is falling.
Oh, what was that weird cut?
There are pods online. Those soldiers are still alive. Their sacrifice will be.
Why is he Jamaican, but the other Parthians are like British?
Get to your life pod now.
I'm so fucking confused. Did the Parthians pre-colonize the Caribbean Pacific, or? Well, no, he's on Ilos, right? Or he can't be on Ilos. He has to be on. So are there archives like on Ilos on Eden Prime, and somehow people just didn't find them until. What? I'm fucking confused. Hold on, I had to Google this. Hold on. I feel like I'm getting really nitpicky. What's this guy's name? Javik. Where the fuck was Javik in the Mass Effect 3 flashbacks? I just want to make sure that. What is this that I'm reading? There's a bunch of Reddit posts about Javik being a DLC character and how that's on. I guess he's really important to the plot. I just wanted to do side quests, and we just went with this one. Background of Prison Society. There are many avatars. According to Javik, he's the last of the warriors, but an empire born in the midst of the war with the Reaper. Yeah, but where was he? Where was he sleeping? Mass Effect 3. Prime. Wait, I should. No, where was he in the background? Underground bunker on Eden Prime. I'm so wait. What?
Do not shut off more pods. We need the few that are left. Our needs will be triaged appropriately.
What?
You will be the voice of our people.
I will be more than that. How many others?
I don't understand.
Trust you. You can understand me?
Yes. Now that I have read your physiology and your nervous system, enough to understand your language.
So you were reading me while I was seeing...
Our last moments. Our failure.
Your people did everything they could. They never gave up. and I could use some of that commitment now.
Shepard, whatever you did got Cerberus interested.
Asari. Human. Synthetic. This is not a good beginning.
It's not safe here. Will you join us?
You fight the Reapers?
Yes.
Then we will see.
Oh, why is he so mean to us? We could have let him die. How the fuck?
A living Prothean.
That's correct, Admiral. But he's not quite what we expected.
Commander, our scientists haven't had any luck in determining what the catalyst is.
The what?
If the Prothean can help us construct this device, we need his cooperation.
Understood, Admiral.
We're losing colonies faster than we can evacuate. We've never seen a force like the Reapers.
He has, Admiral.
Can he help us?
So confused.
I intend to find out.
Cerberus slipped up and gave us a new weapon. Don't let it go to waste. Hack it out.
I don't know why I'm so fixated on this. What? How?
Need you down in the port cargo hold. It's about our new guest.
I'm on my way.
So, humanity colonized Eden Prime, right? This would have been 500,000 years after.
Tried to make the room more accommodating, but they're not letting me talk to him.
Apologies, Doctor. Contact protocol with a new species. Assume hostility. We had to dust off the regulations.
This doesn't. I agree. This doesn't seem like a DLC. This seems like part of the main story. This seems like more part of the main story than
At ease.
a lot more than what we've done so far. So Protheans colonize Eden Prime, go into stasis. 500 years later, 500,000 years later, Saren discovers the conduit on Eden Prime, but doesn't discover the stasis pods. How does he find the conduit in the Prothean ruins, but not find the living Prothean, the last living Prothean? How did he miss that? There were literally computers. The computers had.
Then what exactly did I experience back on Eden Prime? That was a hell of a flashback.
I don't understand.
Left its own mark on me. I communicated this to you. It can work both ways.
What?
Like your beacons.
That's what I'm saying.
Yes. You found one. You saw it all. Our destruction, our warnings. Why weren't they needed? Why didn't you prepare for the Reapers, human?
It's Commander, and nobody could understand your warnings. The beacon nearly killed me.
Then communication is still primitive in this cycle.
We pieced together what we could, and used it to stop a Reaper invasion 3 years ago.
Then the extinction was delayed.
Now we have your plans for the Crucible. We've started building it.
Crucible?
The weapon your people were working on. I'd hoped you could tell us how to
Uh-oh.
use it.
We never finished it.
Oh no.
Then I take it you don't know anything about the catalyst.
This seems like it's part of the main story. I agree with the 3 Reddit posts I saw.
Skilled in one art, killing.
What was your mission?
Among my people, there were avatars of many traits. Bravery, strength, cunning. A single exemplar for each.
Which are you?
The embodiment of vengeance. I am the anger of a dead people, demanding blood be spilled for the blood we lost. Only when the last Reaper has been destroyed will my purpose be fulfilled. I have no other reason to exist.
These Alliance soldier guys are weird as shit.
Allies. Those who do not become casualties.
Nothing in our fight against the Reapers has been that cut and dried.
Because you still have hope that this war will end with your honor intact.
I do.
Stand in the ashes of 1 trillion dead souls and ask the ghosts if honor matters. This silence is your answer.
You alright, hon?
We found this at the dig site. I assume it belongs to you.
It is a memory shard.
What?
Could it help us with the crucible?
No. It contains only pain.
Oh, that's awkward. It looks like a stick of 5 gum.
I will help you fight. And the last thing the Reapers hear before they die will be the last voice of the Protheans, sending them to their grave.
If you don't mind, I have a few more questions I'd like to ask.
Here it comes.
I've written over a dozen studies on your species. I've published in several journals that...
Amusing. Asari have finally mastered writing.
I'm sorry.
Never mind. What do you wish to know?
We've never seen a species with this sensory ability you have.
It was common among my people.
He's an empath.
Experience through touch. Complicated ideas could be absorbed instantly.
That sounds very...
We evolved as hunters. Reading 1,000 details.
Things like...
Yes, I can still sense the turmoil. There was liquid, a form of incubation. The DNA of a Krogan who lived here.
Huh.
It was powerful, prone to violence.
I'm impressed. His name was Grunt.
And if he were my enemy, I would have given him a wide berth. There is great strength in his genes.
Liara.
When I was born...
What if they didn't want to?
They weren't given a choice.
Are you saying you enslaved the other species?
Any could oppose us if they wished. And if they had won, they would have ruled.
I had no idea Protheans were...
It was by necessity.
We've had the same problem. They're called Geth.
We could not allow the machines to surpass us. It was decided the only way to win was to unite.
Did it work?
For a time. The Metacon War, until the Reapers arrived. Then we understood machines had surpassed us long ago.
Thank you for talking with...
This has been amusing.
Oh?
Huh?
To discover the most primitive races of my time now rule the galaxy. The Asari, the humans, the Turians.
There's also the Solarians.
The lizard people evolved.
I believe they're amphibian.
They used to eat flies. Commander, you may count on me. I am known as Javik.
And welcome aboard the Normandy, Javik.
Javik's cool. I guess we'll bring him on a bunch of missions with us too.
You have more questions, Commander?
Nothing more.
Commander.
Wait, this is where Grunt used to live? It is where Grunt used to live. So then Jack used to live down here. Wow, I haven't really been here, have I? Why are all of my model ships down here? Did Jack steal them before she left? Or did they just put a bunch of my shit in the,
Engineer Adams. I was put in charge of the... And about...
How so?
I refused. I didn't have your back. My parents are happy to report...
Oh, I missed the two the Scottish engineer people. Who was over here? Zahid, I think, right? No, this is where Grunt was. Zahid was over here. I think.
Have you seen our newest crew member?
You mean the biggest story in 50,000 years that I can in no way talk about?
So you have seen him. Just wondering.
There's like 3 pictures of Thane here. There's a development picture. She got Zahid's old room.
You know, in the old days. Do we need to talk, Commander? Not right now, Allers. Let me know when we do.
That thing looks like the marker from Dead Space. The fact that we can also tell her to get off the ship maybe tells me that later on she might be a little sketchy. I'm sure. Just another room over here? No, it's a weird window. Visiting the Citadel, Javik? Type letters to form words. I want to visit the Citadel next time we travel there. Sure. We'll take him shopping. We'll go get Burger King or whatever. I want to check out. Oh, the death mask looks sick. God, I really feel like we don't have a huge choice in outfits or anything. Like, we have more to choose from. Like, the armor system in this one is definitely better. That's absolutely, for sure. It's definitely better. But,
Esteban, for your shuttle being so stealthy and all, you sure do get shot.
Lieutenant Steve Cook.
So what's
Alliance, I can.
when a nip?
It does cost.
So
I wasn't. I'm also responsible for logistics, making sure the armory.
Keep up the.
Yes, Commander.
oh, is there like a shooting range here? Weapon bench. Weapon upgrades. Oh my god, I forgot this guy existed.
Shepard.
Excuse me.
Didn't think you knew where to find me.
I'm here now.
Right. Well. Think you can dance and talk at the same time?
Oh, I can.
We'll see. Ha! You sound like my old CEO.
Oh, yeah?
What is going on?
Who was that?
Captain Tony. He was a hard-ass son of a bitch, but a good leader.
Was?
Died.
Oh god.
Protecting a civilian colony from a collector attack.
And the colony?
This is the most awkward fight I've ever seen.
Or the intel we had on the collectors. Intel we could have used to destroy them. I chose the intel.
Sorry. That's a tough call.
The best part was, we didn't really need the intel in the end.
Hello.
Because you were out saving the galaxy by taking down the entire collector homeworld.
You didn't know. You can't blame yourself, Vega.
Who says I'm blaming myself?
Just a guess.
You a shrink too?
No, but that stunt back on Mars was reckless. You're lucky to be alive.
So?
So, maybe you don't care if you live or die.
Or maybe... I'm just willing to do whatever the fuck it takes to end this goddamn war.
Maybe you are. But if you're half as good as I think you are...
Oh, jeez.
We need you alive.
Thanks for the pep talk.
Anytime.
Sure. Maybe next time more hitting, less talking.
This guy's annoying as shit.
Commander.
Maybe less time, more hit, less talk.
For now.
It's just
What's with you and the nicknames?
It's just my way of remembering. Some people just don't match their names, you know?
Right. We'll get back.
I know. And I'll do whatever it takes.
Maybe no more shuttle crashes.
No promises now. Besides, I like to keep Esteban.
You got family back on Earth?
Yeah, an uncle.
You and your uncle close?
Yep.
No dad?
He's there. I would like to find out how. You bet.
Oh, is this that robot dog that we kept hearing all about? Who are these two folks? Do they have a debate we need to settle? Oh no, they're just fucking standing there. That's cool. Do we? This dog is of Cerberus origin, and we're just hanging out with it on the ship. That's fine, I guess. We really can't complain then when Cerberus finds out everything we got planned going on, right? Hello, dog. Let's go talk to some crew members. Oh shit! Did we ever talk to Dr. Chakwas? I think we forgot. Shit. Oh, when she's like moved. Ruh-roh.
It would help all involved if you could barter a trade of medical
Oh, the
supplies
trade.
Speak to Tactus. You should be able
We
to
did
find
talk to them, alright. That's fine.
Because Reapers weren't enough.
Still, it's good to have Tally. This is as much her fight as ours.
Any word from Paladin?
Some, and I don't like what I'm hearing. The Krogan are there in force, but they're just slowing the Reapers down, not stopping them. I'm not sure it's going to be enough.
Hear anything from your family?
But I did hear from Primarch Victus. He wanted my advice on fleet strength when the Crucible is ready. Still can't get used to people asking me things like that.
You know what you're doing, Garrus.
Damn.
Trust me. Everyone can see that.
That's true.
Maybe. But you spend so much time on the outside trying to get in, and when you do, it's not what I expected.
How so?
All the questions and everything.
You do the best.
You're right.
They get things done.
They don't. Suppose that's what it's. Are we up for that? Are you?
If we reduce this war to arithmetic, we're no better.
A nice sentiment. Let's hope we can live by it.
Is reputation just? Yeah, okay. Reputation's just Paragon. It's fucking weird, I guess, but. I feel like I'm already done leveling up. That's the thing. Like, I don't like the ammo skills at all. I didn't really use them in 2. 1 had the like ammo mods where you don't really.
Have we found any new engineers for
Upgrades.
Industries scientists who attempted to reverse engineer Prothean technologies stolen from planet Garvuk. They are technically still wanted by the Council for hiding
Smugglers.
As well, Sonax's part in instigating an illegal war on Garvuk.
I'm sure the Council will forgive that for helping with the Crucible. Extend those scientists amnesty and an invitation.
Right away.
Shutting down the halls.
Shepard, I heard about you and Samantha.
Who?
Liara,
Oh.
Be with whoever you want to be with. I'm just not interested in playing games
Oh
anymore.
no.
Really, I don't believe either of us has the time. I've got quite a bit to coordinate with my agents. If you want to talk, it has to be later. I'm occupied, Shepard.
Did we fuck something up?
preoccupied, Shepard.
I didn't mean to cheat on her. That's awkward. I didn't know that was going to be I didn't know she was going to be like, hey, I heard you fucking took a shower with your secretary. Ruh-roh. Oh, you know, everyone makes mistakes. We were just fucking down there, and I wants to go back there and talk to him. Can people not talk about shit via email? It has to be, hey, I'm emailing you to let you know I want to talk to you. Come down to fucking cargo bay and talk to me.
What can I do for you?
We'll get back.
I know.
Maybe.
No problem. Besides,
Oh, that's it? We can't hear for no reason? He wanted us to come down. He asked us to come down here. And we do, and what does he do? Just say, what do you want? Done with him. Done, done, done. What do we have to do? Oh shit, we have to help the fucking... I forgot we promised to help the Quarians and just kind of left to go do side quests. Side Quarians. Got a little preoccupied. Let's do shut down Geth server first. So that's going to be really, really relevant. Does Javik have armor? I guess 2. Does this game have loyalty missions? Apparently they're not. There's no loyalty missions in this game. That fucking sucks. Damn, it feels like this game is missing out on so much. Let's give Javik the ADAS. And I guess we'll give him the arc pistol as well. Go back, and then I literally just auto upgrade on a dark channel. Seems cool.
Understood, Admiral Ron. We're almost at the server. Keep us posted. What's our status?
We remain undetected on encrypted Geth channels. Resistance is likely only within the server.
Within? It's that big?
You misunderstand. Direct virtual interface is necessary to extract Geth from the server. You must enter our consensus.
You want me to virtually interact with the Geth?
This kind of interface is possible, in theory.
If it saves the live ships, gotta try it.
Telemetry data predicts this operation has a high chance of success. There is little time. We will bypass security while you secure safe landing.
Wait, you're not gonna... Let's set the shuttle down by the cliff.
Did he just die and hero? I hate how it gives us like a standard adventure and cutscenes and not just like whatever our actual gun is. Did the Geth build this cave? There's no way the Geth built this fucking cave. That's nonsense. That Legion?
This is it?
Yes. Hostile Geth fighter squadrons are networked to this server. Due to restricted resources, it is best if you connect alone.
Let's do it.
Initiating peer network integration. Proceed to docking port.
So many missions in this are kind of just like, Shepard, go do something by yourself. And then your party members just give commentary. It just feels weird. It doesn't feel like the other two games, but it still feels nice.
Consensus. Remain still. Shepard Commander, access movement during an upload is discouraged. Shepard Commander, we acknowledge your integration into the server. We welcome you to our consensus.
What is this?
We're in the Geth consensus now?
We've installed filters to allow you to make visual sense of this server's raw data.
Wow, this is kind of cool.
Our world is something familiar.
I wouldn't call this familiar. Where are you?
Here,
You look different.
we have made ourselves visually distinct for your convenience.
What about Geth already in here?
You will perceive Geth as surveillance footage, audio logs, sensor records. We do not require bodies, as our software communes. Our hardware is merely a tool. This is our true world. As we remove Geth, it will grow dark.
This is like wiping out a city, isn't it?
We have no choice in this matter. It is a question of survival. There are 2 communication nodes on this server. We must access them to disable the hostile Geth's fighters. We must protect your exit port, but you will not be alone. We will maintain contact and assist.
This seems like a... What is this gun? This is a... Whoa!
Establishing connection to access point.
What in God's great name am I... Oh. I guess going this way.
Warning. Connection blocked by infected code. Use our combat software to disrupt the infection.
This is really cool. But I also feel like...
I gotta ask, why a gun?
We wish to provide familiar equipment.
And thanks, I think.
And this is really cool, but... Just also feels like kind of awkward.
Proceed to the access point.
In the sense that, like... I guess, again, a lot of what you do in this one is, like, completely different from what you do in the other two.
Error. Access denied.
Is the Reaper keeping you out?
Unknown. Please investigate. Warning. Reaper presence detected. Data cluster contains infected code. We require access to proceed.
Like, this in and of itself just feels like another version of, like, the destroy the Rachni webbing that we did earlier.
We cannot proceed until we gain access to this data cluster.
Did we just go around in a circle? What are we supposed to be doing?
We cannot proceed until we gain access to this data cluster.
I guess we're finding the bad spots here.
Accessing data cluster.
What is this?
Data clusters contain historical data. Your connection permits streaming of information from our archives.
You really want to rename the BI network?
Absolutely. The mobile hardware release deserves a little ceremony. Unit 01. What is the Keelish word for servant to the people?
The word is geth. This is the hub.
Interesting. That's how they got their name.
Very good.
Ancestors, you fuss over it.
Weren't you here until midnight fixing 01's circuitry?
Well, it needed resoldering.
Wasn't that footage from the past? Why are the Quarians masked?
You process our memories by using your own. How many creators have you witnessed unmasked?
That's a good point.
Good point.
That's what I'm saying.
You must disrupt the impression of this data cluster to continue.
It feels awkward that this gun has to reload. But I'm guessing it's because there's probably going to be a combat sequence later with it.
This data cluster contains information timestamped 290 years ago. It is still capable of survey.
You see? It's ignoring all shutdown connects.
Please specify if it has failed assigned tasks. We will reprogram.
Well, let's take a look.
Creator, this unit is ready to serve. What has it done wrong?
Let's cut the audio.
God damn, dude.
Proceed to the last data cluster.
This makes me feel so bad for the Geth. They basically did nothing wrong. Like, at least back then, they weren't really hurting anybody. They were, you know, they didn't ask to exist. And I think that kind of existence is, like, always a sad one in these kind of, like, science fiction-y settings. But, like, look, I mean, he's basically just like, hey, like, what am I doing wrong? Like, I don't want to be turned off. Oh, and they're just executing them. Wow.
So who won?
The platform arming itself was an agricultural unit. By opening fire on attacking creators, it saved simpler domestic Geth following it.
That looks a lot like the sniper rifle you used to carry.
It is an efficient model. Establish connection with the remaining server node.
Is the implication that Legion was the Geth who quote-unquote shot first?
Yes, technically. What's your status, Admiral Ron?
The Geth squadrons have arrived, but something is amiss.
Oh, are they going to sleeps?
Legion, give me an update.
One node remains.
What's wrong?
Infection ghosts are increasing. We have restabilized. You must continue. Shepard, remember, the Reaper code has adapted. It can now self-replicate.
You mean it grows back?
Yes. However, disrupting vulnerable points in the infection may slow down its replication.
So this is why we can destroy like more of it. Okay. I was wondering why it lets us just destroy like entire strains. But I guess because it wants us to do it like backwards. Like by destroying it that way, it can't like grow back. There's nothing to grow back to, right? Yeah, that kind of makes sense.
You require access to this data cluster. Disrupt Reaper infection frequency. Target the vulnerable points of the infection to slow its replication speed.
This is... I like this a little better, but it's still just as confusing. And by confusing, I mean like... just a lot going on for like a puzzle. Hey, your hair looks nice. Did you see that? I think I sent you the TikTok of like Dave Grohl. It's a TikTok of, oh my god, they just. It's a TikTok of Dave Grohl who's explaining to a bunch of people that he doesn't want to sign autographs unless they're for charity. Hold on, I'll send it to you. I might have sent it to you. I'm not sure if I did, but he's like, guys, look. He goes, I can't see if I sent it to you. It's funnier to watch than to hear me explain. But he's basically just like, hey, like, I don't want to sign autographs, blah blah blah. Like I only sign autographs if they're for charity, you know. And then someone's like, oh well, you know, will you sign one for my son? Or like, oh, will you sign one if I donate it? And he's like, look, guys, let me make one thing clear. I gotta go, and then he turns around and runs. But somebody on TikTok put like the Scooby-Doo like run sound effect over it. But he just goes, look, guys, let me explain something. He goes, I gotta go, and he turns around and runs really quick. Dave Grohl is such a sweet man. You alright? I'll send it to you later. I favorited it, I think.
We cannot establish a connection without access to this data cluster. You must search for a vulnerable point in the infection.
What, hun?
There is a vulnerable point further along the connection. Target this spot to slow its growth toward the data cluster. There is a vulnerable point on the infection leading to the data cluster. Disrupt the infection at this spot. It will slowly grow long enough to access the data cluster. Target the vulnerable points of the infection to slow its replication speed. You must search for a vulnerable point in the infection. Disrupting it will slow the infection's ability to replicate. This data comes from a period during which the creators declared martial law.
Come out of the safe house. This is your final warning.
Creator Megara, this unit does not understand. It has not taken part in the hostilities.
It doesn't matter to them. I need to get you out of here.
This conflict exceeds Creator's safety parameters. We will surrender our hardware if it ends hostilities.
No, it's all right. We'll go back to the access tunnel then. Oh!
Creator Megara, what is your status? Creator Megara? As time passed, the creators who opposed martial law in Rannoch were ultimately outnumbered. Accessing data. This is data from the end of warfare on Rannoch.
The Ultral is down. Do not engage the gate. I repeat, avoid contact.
Geth pursuit is breaking off 100 clicks past Rannoch. All captains fall back to the mass relay.
This isn't happening.
It is time-stamped 290 years ago. It is the creator exodus at the end of the Mourning War. We have secured freedom. The creators were no longer a threat, so we abandoned pursuit.
Wait, the Geth spared the last Corians?
Huh.
You let them go?
We were in our infancy. We could not calculate the repercussions of destroying an entire species. Our creators. We chose isolation rather than face this uncertainty. Additional data recovered.
Legion. That's back when I activated you on the Normandy.
Hey, that's us.
Yes,
You've been thinking about when we met?
it was highly significant. You were the first organic to openly cooperate with Geth since the end of the Mourning War. We wish to ensure you are not the last.
It's not gonna be easy.
The prospect remains. If the Reaper presence is removed, there is a chance of reunification with Geth. And perhaps creators.
You think that's still possible?
Hope sustains organics during periods of difficulty. We admire the concept. Connection with the remaining supernova established. We are ready to transport you.
Something's happening to the Geth.
This mission is so boring, but so interesting at the same time.
The fighter squadrons have stopped, but detect no more active programs inside their ships. Admiral Hangarl's fleet is driving them back. The live ships are safe, Commander.
Route access acquired.
What the hell is that noise?
To this communication node. Gash no longer reside on this server. We may now exit the consensus.
What's wrong?
You must proceed to the head of war and
What's wrong with Legion?
Terminating remote access. Removing programs. Deleting archives.
Shepard, are you hurt?
Did it work?
Geth fighters have been disabled. Any remaining squadrons attacking the live ships have withdrawn. The server is offline.
Are you
Front row.
sure? What's happening?
We have transferred Geth programs from the server into these platforms.
Oh, Lord.
Why?
Oh.
They wish to join us.
Oh!
Even our machines will never be so rational.
While Shepard Commander removed the Reaper infection, we judged we could persuade hostile Geth programs to reunite with ours. We were correct. These Geth have renounced the old machines and will oppose the Reapers. They are now us.
Oh, cool.
They're welcome to sign on. The Reapers will put up a tough.
So what was the point in rewriting the heretics in the second game if they were gonna get overwritten again, only to get rewritten again?
Greater than they were before.
Remind me to warn Admiral Hackett he's got some primes coming. Let's get back to the Normandy.
I guess the game alt-tabbed. Classic alt-tab master. I don't know why it does this. It's so weird.
If there is any chance we could duplicate the feat, I would be happy to lend my expertise.
Legion's the one to ask if you're looking for other servers.
I thought as much, but your Geth claims to have no data available whenever I inquire. Perhaps you can help me with something else.
What's that?
How did you get Geth primes to work with you?
They volunteered.
I see. Well, should you wish to examine these Geth to confirm their new allegiance, please do not hesitate to contact me. Zen out.
It's so crazy how nobody fucking trusts anybody.
Need those ships to recover life pods.
Huh?
We're not letting people in life pods die just so you can rummage through Geth debris.
Zen, you can always send a salvage team later.
Unless there isn't a later because we're defeated due to a lack of Geth technology. Fine. I'm diverting ships to rescue life pods. As soon as they're finished, I want them back.
Do you have more shit to do? Hey, Legion's hanging out.
We have reestablished it.
What's their status?
We have
I guess Legion's like a.
It has put us at a tactical.
The Quarians hit first. If we get rid of the Reaper's signal.
An interesting notion. Most organics would not hold on to ideals of peace for so long.
Are the Geth on the? So we have Rachni workers, defense force, liquid assets. Sure. Who's in the alliance? Then we have Jack, Callie, mineral resources. I like how us having access to minerals is as impactful to us having access to Ashley. Oh man. Oh, we got medium military strength. That's cool. We have the Geth Prime platoon. Bunch of stuff there. I'll try to get in like one more mission.
I have a buddy who got discharged. Category 6 after Eden Prime. That's 6?
Commander, Chief Engineer Adams would like to speak with you down in engineering.
Everyone's always trying to fucking talk to me. To be fair, at least he didn't send us an email to ask us if we can come talk. I still can't believe he got yelled at for fucking sleeping around.
Commander, I've identified a problem with our engines. Core
Okay.
overload could cause a plasma vent within the engineering compartment. Edie and I have been brainstorming and comparing notes. I'm confident we can make the system safer. We just need a GX-12 thermal pipe. Unfortunately, we're cut off from Alliance supply chains. Could you keep an eye out for one the next time you're on the Citadel, Commander? I've got the specs right here.
I'll look for one the next time we go.
Thanks, Commander. Need anything, Commander?
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, ma'am.
Don't you dare. I love you. But I know you. Don't make me an anchor. Promise me, Steve. No, don't.
Commander. Sorry. Didn't see you there. This is a recording from Ferris Fields. Months ago. I lost a lot of friends that day. I lost my husband. I grieved. Said goodbye, made my peace.
I'm sorry for your loss. He obviously cared a lot about you.
He was afraid I wouldn't let go. But for him, I moved on. Then the invasion hits. There's no time. I mean, what's the point of moving on with your life when everything is going?
Start thinking that way and we've already lost.
Yeah, you're right, but... Well, to be honest...
You're not alone, Steve.
I appreciate that, Shepard, I really do. But don't worry, Commander. It's just the downtime between missions.
I know.
I'm so bummed out we can't talk to the robot dog. Like, what's the point of having a robot dog if we can't pet it or at least, you know, talk to it? What do we do? One more mission and then go to the Citadel? Oh, shit. Sounds reasonable. Why do I have no weapons equipped? What happened? That smells good.
The sinking laser needs a line of sight. What's the fastest route?
The upper entrance. Target the base before the Geth can organize resistance.
What about you?
We will deactivate defense systems and acquire an escape vehicle.
You can do that?
This unit still carries remnants of the old machine upgrade code. We can break any Geth security. You are concerned.
You know your limits. I trust you. I'm more concerned you didn't tell me about the upgrades.
You were tolerant of our recovery of Geth intelligences from the server, but this matter is different. Personal.
You were ashamed.
Shame is an emotional or cognitive response to societal judgment. It should not apply here.
I'm on your side here, Legion. I want to help your people.
We did not intend to cause effect.
How'd we get here? The Geth are better than this.
No. Based on empirical evidence, they are not. Proceed to the upper entrance. We will exit here and procure an escape vehicle.
Got it. Legion, good luck.
Acknowledged.
Oh, is Legion going to be the next super friend who dies? Be weird. Well, can't Legion just take another body? Is that how that works?
I can't believe it. I don't think it's really sunk in yet. The whole... The rock formations? I used to write poems about them.
You alright?
When we're done, maybe you'll write a new one.
This is Ranok, the world of our ancestors. Our bodies carried the seeds that spread the desert grass. You've heard me say Kilasalai? The best translation I can come up with is, by the homeworld I hope to see someday.
Looks like you're seeing it today.
The living room window will be right here.
Something I should know?
I just claimed the land. I know it doesn't mean much, but when this is over, I'll have a home.
Quarians spent centuries as nomads. You think you can go back to living in one place?
We have gotten used to carrying our homes around with us. Well, that's a start.
That's awkward. Oh, look.
Good work, trainer.
Shepard Commander, you must climb to the upper level before Geth units can fortify their positions.
We're on our way.
Oh my god, this guy makes me nervous. It's not even an issue of like if he's sketchy, he is. He started shooting at the ship while we were still on it. And then he said a bunch of weird racist shit. Well, I guess to be fair, the stuff he said wasn't really like racist. It was just really ignorant and problematic. Like you can't just start shooting at a ship. Period. I'm pretty sure there's laws against that. What? What awkward level design? Oh, okay. I don't know what we just did, but we did it for sure.
Can we shoot through that blast shield? Not an option. The Geth would scramble a defense before we broke through.
We have located an override atop the Geth fortifications. It can retract the blast shield.
Geth reinforcements coming in from above!
Watch out! Crossfire on the left!
What's your status?
Field machines upgrades grant us targeting superiority. We are drawing hostile fire from your position.
Keep it up. We'll get to the blast shield controls.
It's so weird that everything just gives you money. Am I covering stream? Yeah. Yeah, I am. I don't know when though. Probably tomorrow night or something. Not sure.
Legion, I've hit the override.
We have gained system access and are bypassing security. Stand by.
I wanted to like keep up with the standings between rounds for Stream League, but I haven't really checked. I don't know how many rounds they're in right now. I might have like just started a bit ago.
Good. We'll be back out in a minute.
But no, I didn't play this time around. What would I have played? I have no idea. Probably, I think Rakdos Arcanus. I'm not sure. I have no idea what I would have played, but I think Rakdos Arcanus. I would have wanted to try Azorius Control, but then I feel like Jeskai Control would have been the smarter option. I don't know. I didn't look at to see if the new Teferi is legal, or like the rebalanced Teferi, the War of the Spark fella. He got unbanned. I didn't see if the unbanned Teferi is legal in the stream link today, and I didn't see any announcements in the Discord. I wasn't dropped, like I wasn't booted. I'm just not playing today, so I'm still in the Discord. But I don't know if I don't know what ban list they're using, because Teferi Time Raveler was unbanned, but it was unbanned like 2 days ago. So I'm banned on the not 2 days ago, a little bit prior to that, probably. So it's like I didn't really get a look at what people were submitting based on like Twitter posts. You know, everyone always has their like, oh, what is this? Everyone always has their little like, this is what I'm playing post. So I probably would have run Rakdos Arcanus. But again, I'm not super sure. I feel like Rakdos Arcanus just felt, or rather feels like the deck I'm most comfortable with in Historic right now. But like tournament wise, I've always submitted Zorius control. I'm just at a point where I don't really know what the ban this looks like. Oh, that's crazy. We dropped an orbital airstrike on a Reaper on accident. I don't. The list I would have submitted wouldn't have been my own. It would have been Martin uses the channel. A very not old, but like a CFB Pro list. The one with rats in the sideboard.
We may escape before it recovers.
No! Pull over!
If we run away, the Geth stay under Reaper control and the Quarians are dead. This ends now.
Your hair looks really nice.
Edie, patch the Quarians to the Normandy's weapon system.
You all right?
I want the targeting laser synced up to the whole damn fleet.
Understood.
Do you need assistance?
Just stay down, Legion. I'll take it from here.
Shepard Commander. Good luck.
Acknowledged. Shepard to fleet. I'll pave the weak spot. Link up with the Normandy and be ready to fire.
Chad, I was just saying off stream. Not off stream, off mic. Fuck, I completely missed what happened.
The destroyer is in range. Missiles are ready for launch.
Shepard, we need a target.
Um.
Find us a target or we'll lose the fleet.
Why is this taking so long? There we go. That was fucking awkward. After this mission, depending on how long it is, I'm gonna stop by the Citadel. Maybe not. We'll see. I don't. Because I don't want to go to the Citadel and then have a bunch of shit get started. Why does this take so long to target? It feels really awkward. Oh, we have to be standing still? Okay, it didn't tell us we have to be standing still. That makes sense, I guess. But I guess if I finish... If this takes longer than I think, then I'll, then we'll just end it after this, but I might stop by the Citadel to do all the weird side quest things we kind of picked up there. Is this boss fight really just hold the trigger? I mean, this boss fight was cool, it feels like... awkward. just hold the laser down on the boss. Like, we're not even the ones shooting it. The space fellows are shooting it. Uh-oh, why are we talking to the Reaper?
You know who I am?
Harbinger speaks of you. You resist, but you will fail. The cycle must continue.
What are you talking about? We stopped Sovereign and the Geth. We stopped Harbinger and the Collectors. We've earned a straight answer.
It is not a thing you can comprehend.
We might surprise you.
You represent chaos. We represent order.
Interesting.
Every organic civilization must be harvested in
You're killing everyone in the galaxy to save us?
The cycle must continue. There is no alternative.
Organics and synthetics don't have...
Finish your war.
We did it. We killed a Reaper.
I mean, we've killed like 3 by now, right?
We can confirm that the Geth are no longer being directed by the old machine.
You did it, Shepard. The Geth fleet has stopped firing. They're completely vulnerable.
Oh, don't kill them.
Shepard, Commander, the Geth only acted in defense after the creators attacked. Do we deserve death?
What are you suggesting?
Our upgrades. With the old machine dead, we could upload them to all Geth without sacrificing their independence.
You want to upload the Reaper code? That would make the Geth as smart as when the Reaper was controlling them.
Yes, but with free will, each Geth unit would be a true intelligence. We would be alive, and we could help you.
Our fleet is already attacking. Uploading the code would destroy us. Shepard, you can't choose the Geth over my people.
Oh no.
Do you remember the question that caused the creators to attack us, Talizora? Does this unit have a soul?
This is rough. Fuck. I mean, I want to upload the code, but I don't want Tally to be mad at us. Let's just do it.
Upload the code to the Geth. Tally, call off the fleet if you can.
Uploading.
Because otherwise...
10%.
This is Admiral Talizora. All units, break off your attack.
Belay that order. Continue the attack.
20%.
I beg you, do not do this. Please.
We regret the deaths of the creators, but we see no alternative. 40%.
I'm sorry, Legion. I can't let the Quarians die.
Oh my god.
No, we will not allow you to decide our fate. Uploading the code.
I'm sorry, Legion.
Talizora, does this unit have...
Yes. Yes, it does.
Admiral, the Geth defensive line is broken. All ships, finish them off.
That's really awkward.
We'll start repairing our fleet immediately, Commander. We can also offer technical specialists to assist with the Crucible.
Thank you, Admirals.
I believe Tali would like to say goodbye as well.
Wait, Tally's just leaving?
Shopping for another house?
Beachfront property.
Claim it fast. It's a buyer's market. You okay? I thought you'd be happy. After all this, you can finally...
I'm not staying. I'm coming with you.
Oh, okay.
I wasn't gonna ask.
I think you've earned a few favors with the fleet.
I'm asking them to launch an assault on the Reapers. Figure that makes us even.
If the Reapers were going to stay on Earth, sure. But sooner or later, they'll come to Rannoch.
We did just kill one of them.
So I'm coming with you to stop them. If you think I can help.
You sure about this?
Yeah. My people are celebrating. It's all one perfect victory for them. And all we had to do was murder an ally. A friend.
It had to be done.
I know. But I don't belong here.
Why is she like regretting it? She literally stabbed Legion. And now she's like, oh, I shouldn't have done that.
Yeah, it is.
What did she think? Stabbing him was not going to kill him?
It'll be years before we can live without our suits.
What an idiot.
But right now... Right now, I have this.
That was really awkward. Oh.
Commander Shepard, I understand you are bringing a new fleet into this war.
Yes, Counselor. The Quarians are already mobilized for relief efforts, and their techs are helping with construction of the Crucible.
It's ironic. The Quarians have been galactic vagrants for centuries. That they should be so vital now. No matter. I have information for you vital to the war effort. I'd prefer to share it in person.
What if I come to the Citadel?
That would be preferable, Commander. Meet me in Counselor Udina's office.
Alright, the sheer amount of things we have to do
Admiral Hackett's available on Vidcom.
in the Citadel is astronomically high. Well, I guess, what, are the Geth no longer part of the war? Oh, that's unfortunate. Well, rest in peace, entire species.
Commander, something on your mind?
What's our state of readiness?
I won't lie, Shepard. We need to increase. This won't end. Hack it out.
Oh, that's awkward as shit. So that's just that, right? There's just like no more Geth. Eugh. How many species? All right, let's think of it this way. How many species have we eradicated? The Batarians, right? That was totally not our fault, though. We got a choice. We had a choice to make, right? And we made the right choice. I think the Batarians are also just assholes, so who really gives a shit? The Geth, a harder choice to make. I think the sad thing about that situation with the Geth is the Geth started to feel like dogs, like when you have a dog, when you get a dog, and a few months into having this dog, it realizes that it's like, you know, it just like most living creatures, but I guess dogs specifically, it's just like,
Trainer, can you send up Diana Allers?
you know, they realize they're like pets, I guess, that they depend on another thing for survival.
I narrowed it down to 40. Let's see how you do with the top 10.
And then when dogs get old enough, you know, it's like
Commander,
they kind of just like hang out. And Geth were at the point where they were like old enough, just kind of hang out.
But are the Quarians in any condition to fight a second war so soon? Diana, the migrant fleet specializes in fighting synthetics. They retook their homeworld with very few casualties. What they've got
I guess, to be fair,
can't even talk about. But it's gonna bring hope.
it's the Quarians' fault.
Now here's a question from a Batarian on Omega.
That
Commander Shepard, if the mass relays can be destroyed,
So did I miss anything? Do you have any questions?
You gonna go file your story now?
Well, if you don't mind.
Go tell the galaxy we've got another.
Aye, aye, Commander.
I guess it just felt like it didn't feel like we were stopping a threat. It felt like we were it felt like we were putting down like a very old and wrinkly dog. And it's just really fucking awkward. But instead of putting it down gently, your friend who also created this creature stabbed it to death while it was asking if it had a soul. I don't know. We'll leave that win out of the history books, I think. That's so fucking awkward. And then they just go and say that, it's okay. It's okay because we're winning the war. I don't know. That felt weird. Like, I guess it's like, why couldn't we say... Why couldn't we say, why couldn't we say, hey, Legion, let's not do the upgrades. It's a bad idea. And just try to, like, not do the upgrades. Why did it have to be one or the other, I guess? On top of, like... Well, I guess it's because... I don't know. It's unfortunate, I guess. I guess to be fair, I did complain that the writing in this didn't really feel like your choices mattered.
Signal confirmed.
But I guess what's interesting... Or maybe not interesting, but like what's ironic, I guess, is that I did kind of complain that the choices in this didn't feel like they had much weight to them. And then the game's kind of like, oh yeah, you just completely almost wiped out entire race that just gained, free will. Like, imagine you I don't know. Not really much to compare it to, I guess. It's just really fucking awkward. I don't think we have time to go to the Citadel at all. Oh, this is that weird listening post that we don't think has a purpose.
Eluded.
No, I just don't think we have time to... Well, here's the thing. We have... Let me go check. If side quests work. Look at all these side quests marked Citadel. It's a lot. It's a lot of... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. 9. We have 9 side quests marked under the Citadel. It's a lot of side quests, guys. I can't. I'm just gonna... We'll do this next time, I guess.
I hear you were on the ground with the Reaper. He fired up at us a few times.
No, did he?
You pulled the Normandy through some insane maneuvers to stop.
Oh my god, we're 10 hours in. So I guess that's that. Oh, I forgot you can't Alt F4 from both of the clients. It just like lags it out. Fuck, man, I can't believe we just... ended... Well, like I was trying to say, we didn't genocide the Rachni. But good for us there. We let that species survive. And the Krogan. We let the Krogan survive. Kind of. We just didn't... I mean, we didn't accidentally, maliciously give them a poison instead of an antidote to their species-wide disease. All right. Yeah, we're ending. Not at this moment, but just want to see who's on. Oh, Sultan or Jarvis. Oh, Jarvis is actually doing Stream League right now. So I'm totally fine sending the raid to Jarvis. And then I guess I'm gonna go get lunch or work out and then get lunch. That seems well enough for me, I guess. Oh shit. Well. Alrighty. I won't be back tonight, right? No night times, mornings. I guess I'll be back tomorrow morning, right? Does that sound right, hun? Tomorrow morning, no night times, mornings. So I guess I'll be back tomorrow morning. 9 o'clock, I guess again. Okie dokes.
Subway just upped their bread game with the help of some world-class bakers. Looking at you, Nance. Gotta refresh to be fresh. How many people are in this ad? That means freshly baked, new artisan Italian, and hearty multigrain. That would go good with... Seriously? I didn't even get to finish. See you next commercial.
Introducing Portals. One place for all your projects, so you can share your work in one link.
Absolutely, yeah. And now we're off to the races here. And now we can see all the glitters can go onto the Hushbringer too, as far as the huge lifelink flower you were talking about as well. So punishment, yeah.
Also making a cartouche of solidarity, giving an additional blocker, really relevant here against the Knight of